He's one of India's most popular stand-up comics with more than 18 million social media followers, over 700 million views on YouTube. Now he's set to make history in the Big Apple. He is doing the first Hindi language
comedy show
at Madison Square Garden in August.
Can't wait. Zakir Khan, you don't have to wait because he's here this morning to tell us all about it. It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you for having me at this show. It was like a dream to be here, and I'm living my dream right now.
Well, you're living the dream, I'm sure, going to Madison Square Garden. I don't know if that was on your radar when you were a kid.
Yeah, because I saw, like, wrestling matches on television happening at Madison Square Garden, and all the great musicians have performed there. So in 2022, I was here for a small tour, and we were taking a train to Boston from Penn Station. And I asked my manager, like, what is this? And he's like, hey, this is Madison Square Garden where the wrestling matches used to happen. And I was like, can we do it? And he was like, nah, it's too big for us. And cut to 2025, we are doing it.
Wow.
Just 3 years later.
Yeah. And in Hindi.
In Hindi, it's my native language, and that's...
What is it, your jokes don't translate into English? Just kidding. That's my joke to you.
Yeah. That's funny, but no, I think comedy is all about context as well. But there's some contexts which are very universal, like relationship, parents, all of that.
Give us a little something.
Like, for example, I'll say, for example, a New York joke. Let me throw it for you. Like, I feel home in New York. It's my favorite city. I feel like home because at home my mother yells at me every time. And in New York, anybody can yell at you anytime. Like, go back! Like, who are you?
And don't walk slow in New York. That's
my God.
dead giveaway that you're a
Can
tourist.
you walk slow in New York?
Yeah.
Some New Yorker will tell you. He'll correct you.
For sure. So you're going to do the show at Madison Square Garden. Obviously, you're doing it in Hindi, so 99.9% Indian audience there. Will you do New York jokes for them, or will all the jokes be about things that you experience in Indian culture?
I think not just from my country, but a lot of people from the diaspora come to watch me. And also, I think an audience is a reflection of artists. Like, a same human will go to a rock concert and behave completely differently, and the same human will go to a jazz concert and will behave differently. So I think the context, because I talk a lot about emotions and feelings, and I'm like a more like a storytelling comedian. So that all collaborates in one thing, and just makes a very beautiful. Yeah, no matter where you are.
Do you have any favorite, like, American comedians that you?
I think I love John Mulaney. I love Hassan Minhaj. I think Ronnie Chang, Dave Chappelle.
What about Sebastian Maniscalco?
I think...
Because he's a good storyteller, too. I feel like that's
Mike Birbiglia also I really loved.
Yeah.
I think I'll watch Sebastian. I've not got the opportunity to watch
okay, what are you going to do to, like, calm your nerves when you go to Madison Square Garden in August?
That's something I'm planning. Can you help me with that? Because I don't know how to be calm. Yesterday we shot a promo, and oh my God, it's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's 20,000 people, and
you're almost sold out. I think there are a few more tickets
no,
left?
there's some tickets left, but the show's in August. Very few tickets are left.
Still plenty of time.
But still plenty of time. But I'm so excited. Usually we have been sold out. Like, we did Hulu Theater last year, and we sold that out. It was at the same premises, and because of that, I am performing at Madison Square Garden. There was a very, you meet random people and they change your life. There was this very cool security guy, like an old chap. Once we finished the show, there was a huge standing ovation, and he could see that how emotional we were about it. And this guy is like very senior, like 60s, in his 60s. He's like, hey, gentlemen, you know what people do when they do the theater? They do the big room. So I'm like, yeah, so thank you very much. He's like, you want to peep in the big room? And he was kind enough to just open the door and make us see. And that very moment, I knew, oh, I want to do this.
This is it.
And like,
I got the chills.
There are so many people who are part of the stories. He
opened the door to this moment.
Yeah. And I think because of that, I have goosebumps.
Me
still
too.
To that.
And you've got to reflect on that when you walk on that stage. And you look around and you see the people. Remember that moment.
Yes, and that's what represents New York for me.
Yeah.
Like how it's so chaotic, but still there is enough space always for newer people, for people who have ambition, people who are hardworking, people who have intent. and it will always have space for them.
This is a beautiful, emotional story, but be funny in August, okay?
Yeah, I'll try my best.
All right,
Yes.
Madison Square Garden, you can catch him there. Thank you so much for doing this. It's really, really great to meet you.
Thank you very much. I'm super honored, and thank you very much for having me here. I'll see you again in August.
We will see you in August. Continued success to you, my man.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, still ahead, we are catching up with